Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in another priority, or with the ongoing priority assignment. This time again this is going to be a data hunt. The fun fact about this mission is of course going to be that it is at a rating of 85, so it is marked red as we are going to have some problems, I assume, so it's going to be the most challenging here in this assignment. It is of course the cult related activity case, the location Nico Medium. A city trend of wearing invisible tattoos has become popular in recent months. Unknowingly, the suspects are all marked by patterns dedicated to warp entities. The suspected artists have been revealed as members of a criminal gang. Directive: purge the gang's hideout and harvest evidence. Fun fact: we are playing a data hunt and we have to purge the hideout. Okay, not fitting.
Spectral scanning revealed multiple entry nodes to the mnemonic network. Locate cogitator stations to gain access. May the Omnisire guide your hand.
Will do, will do. I of course need to do two things, and one is constantly taking a look at our health bar and don't let it drop down, and on the other hand I need to constantly refresh, so to say, or re-summon our constructs, because I think now in this 85 mission it is more probably that they actually die quicker and more often, so I need to re-summon them constantly. That is just what I'm thinking, but we will find that out very soon. But it doesn't seem that bad. Although what I already noticed with the heat rating of our weapon, that of course we need to put more shots in the enemies since since we do 50% less damage. I have to say that is quite heavy. 50% less damage. That is quite heavy. Okay, take the Havoc down, please, like so. And he is gone. Nice, give me those items. He is a goner as well. And here we have the first cogitator. The good thing is, it is in the back.
Accessing hostile network. Data siphon protocols initiated. Warning, enemy response teams nearby. Prepare for contact.
It has of course, as always as it is, has of course is not only an advantage. Of course the advantage in this position right here, the enemy, so to say, can only come from the front, and our constructs are only in the front. The bad part is of course
data transfer complete. Terminating access. We've got a good deal of information, but there's more. Locate other cogitator stations.
We can't leave this corridor. We couldn't go through them. Enemies, if they would, for example, overpower us, that of course is the downside of such a position. But anyhow, we got it. All of them are down. Resummoning them. And okay, I walked through a skull there. Let's see. The next, okay, we have basically to go through, well, nearly the whole map. I don't assume that we have to enter the last chamber. That is quite good. And then if we go to the right, the next cogitator should be just, or not should be, but the next cogitator technically, practically, is just around the corner. Oh, come on, just quickly bring them down, please. Okay, we had not heavy losses, but a couple of losses. And then this might be a group with no champion in it, good for us. Yes, and there we have a champion. So nearly all of them groups, of course, are having a champion included. Well, that on the other hand, of course, makes sense after all. So again, the nice position.
Point of entry established. Harvesting data from compromised network. Warning, hostile units inbound.
Let them come. I'm not afraid. So as I said in the beginning of this episode, I was in the beginning a little, well, afraid is always the wrong word. Intrigued by the power rating of the mission and a little confused that it might be too heavy for us, but obviously not. We just need to be a little teensy bit careful.
Dynamic extraction complete. The harvested data is secure. Injecting purge protocols to compromised nodes. Locate next station.
We have already located the last station. That is the downside of a tech priest, of course, is of this class, meaning or subclass, whatever you want to call it, that once you are during the time you retrieve the data from the cogitator, you can't summon constructs, and with every construct which is taken down, of course, the damage concentrates on the other targets, and that sometimes, of course, leads to the death of our little vanguard tank-like thing. Too bad. And there you can see sometimes it's not that easy to resummon that thing. That is a little bit sad, but something we will need to go through. I would, of course, like to have it for the final battle, of course, but if not, then not. We can't change it, actually. Okay, this guy down. Let's see. I guess there's going to be a larger group in one of the next 2 rooms or floors with, of course, a champion in it. Maybe 2. That is what I predict. And there. Okay, even a renegade commander. Okay. And there you can see how the shots is actually jumping to the other or different targets. That is quite neat. So this guy down, not too good. We have lost a couple of constructs here, but they are all on the battlefield again. Nice. So now I just simply concentrate on the champion, on the renegade commander, which is not a champion but a commander. I get it. So these guys are down. Let's then, okay, there's another champion. This time with a plasma cannon, of course, the ideal weapon to fight against the big guy and our tank, but as you can see, he is not trying to concentrate there on any sort of target. Quite nice. Okay, I'm not going to open up that door.
Point of entry established. Harvesting data from compromised network. Warning, hostile units inbound.
Oh yeah, and now our position ain't that good. If they would now come from up here, we might be a little bit in trouble, but we have our little guardsman in front of us, which will hopefully take the damage and for us, and no shots are actually being fired on us. Nice. Okay, and that then was actually it.
Transfer complete. Initiating noospheric data entombment. Mission is a success. End of log.
And these warp fiends, they look amazing. The artwork. I even enjoy the one in the back, but anyway, this is something completely different. Okay, post-action report, purge complete. No, we did no purge. We did a data hunt. Okay, the saboteurs are dead and tattooed masters are being detained for mind scrubbing and surgical mutilation. The evidence harvested on the site seems promising. Operation successful. Next step, developments. The harvested evidence shows a level of conspiracy that goes beyond the scope of this incident. We have a distinct impression that a death cult operates in the area. Okay, that leads to another mission, which we of course will do in the next one. Guys, for now, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please guys give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.